Yum.
Alright, so I'll show you how to slice a brisket. Brisket has two halves, the top half and the bottom half. If you look, you can kind of see the plate here, point, and you got the fat here. And if you just let your knife go right through there like so, you can get to the other side. You can see that there's a fat layer in there that separates the muscles. Now what happens is
the dogs get full.
The dogs get full. But the grain of this muscle is going this way, and the grain on this top muscle is going against that because of the way the muscle is. So what you do is we're going to set that to the side. We got this, and basically all I'm doing here is cutting all this fat off. Since it's running this way, I'm going to slice this puppy right here like this. Now, here's what we're looking for on that. You can see that this has a ring around the outside, and that's a smoke ring. And the judges look for that when you're doing competition barbecue. See how that pulls apart? You don't have to tug at it, that means it's done. And that's a good thing. And also, when you taste it, it's good. So, keep in mind I've let this rest for about 10 minutes here. Off the fire to give that meat time to settle down and not be so tense, because if you cut it when it's right off the fire, one of two things is going to happen. It's either going to break down and fall apart, and when it cools off it's going to constrict. And when it constricts, comes back down, it's going to be tough. You don't want it to be tough, otherwise nobody will want to eat it. Okay, and that's the point side. Like I said, this is a benefit, so we're going to cut this in half. Gets their brisket. Set that in this tray. And then we'll clean up the other side of this brisket a little bit. I'll show you how this is done. Now you can keep that fat on there. Some people like the fat. I put it to the side.
And the dogs get full.
And we can either feed it to the dogs, because dogs like barbecue too. But you can also put it in a pot and make you chop beef out of it, which is what we're going to do with all that. Now you see the grain on this muscle is running different than the grain on that other muscle. But this is my favorite part of the brisket. Her. So, we got most of that fat off of there. I'm gonna take it, just slice it like that. Look at that. Just no pressure.
That's why you've been feeding me the other side all this time. Like to keep this for yourself.
Now, when you look at that, that's just, you can wring the juices out of it. And that's just as moist as can be. That's a different muscle though, see? You can look on that and still see a good smoke ring. It's not rubbery. And because the texture of that muscle, and it's sitting on top, so all that fat, once the fat renders, it goes down there, just works its way through that muscle. And that's what gives it the flavor. So, there you go. And then with this, there's a pretty big piece of fat right there. We'll take it out. But then with this, you can chop it up. Like so. And see, that's still muscle. I mean, we're not just cutting up fat. Look how that works. I mean, that'll just shred. And give it a chop. This is what I grew up on as a kid. You can do one of two things with this. Before you chop it up like this, you can put it back on the pit with the fat on it and let it cook more. And that's what turns into your burn ends. But the way we do it here is we just put it in a pot with a little barbecue sauce. And you throw that on the bun. Call that chopped beef. And that's how you cut up a brisket.